Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's The Crush. We're here live on location in McCabe's Pavilion. We have a great report tonight. Your Atlanta Dream faces the Phoenix Mercury. Superstar in the building, Maceo. Down to Rossi. Yes. Brittany Griner. Yes. Great one going. Let's start with this, guys. For the Dream, they had a great win against Minnesota on Thursday. So it's been a while since they played. Been a while. With that type of link in between games, which would be rare this year, what do you think the team has to do to make sure they stay and build off of that win that they had?
Well, I think for them, they had to get out early and run because this Phoenix team played last night. So they're on a back-to-back. The rest that we had should benefit us greatly tonight in this battle.
You know, I think the most important thing is once again making this an up and down game as opposed to making it a half court. Half court, advantage Phoenix.
Right.
Up and down, advantage Dream. And just watching, I'm very curious to see how Elizabeth and Jessica continue to meld and gel together. But something we're not talking about is Sancho Little coming back to town.
Welcome back, Sancho.
Former Dream player coming back. So you know it's going to be a little bit of rivalry there this afternoon.
We come back, we'll get on Sancho a little bit in a minute. But this is the second great 3-5 team we've seen. When I mean 3-5, we got that small forward and Tarasi coming back, and you got Griner at the 5, and we saw Maya and Sylvia before. One thing that not Elizabeth, but our girl, I'm slipping my head, Jessica, our superstar. Angel said, people better know about us.
Right.
And I think it's time for this team to do that. Your thoughts on, we got great players coming in here, man, but we need to establish our great players.
Well, minus Angel last year, we had 3 All-Stars. You put her back in the mix, I mean, it's a more dangerous team.
Right.
I kind of like what she said, people need to watch out for us. We do have playmakers. We can get up and down, like Coach was saying. We have to use our athleticism to continue to push teams to their breaking point.
And I think what's most important about our athleticism, me being a former big man, starts with our 4 and our 5.
Right.
Getting down the floor, which Elizabeth and Jessica did, versus Minnesota. And all of a sudden, it creates driving lanes, wide open jump shots, but it eventually wears them down. I can see them doing the same thing here today. But more importantly for this team, the win against Minnesota helps to build that trust, not only as a team, but as a coaching staff as well.
Right. We mentioned a few minutes ago, return of Sancho. That's going to be a matchup to watch. Sancho versus Jessica tonight. The old guard versus the new guard for the Dream. Jessica's probably playing some of the best basketball on the team that don't get noticed.
Right.
Before Angel hit her shot, Jessica blocked the shot to give us a chance.
To give us a chance, right.
Talk about that matchup. Sancho probably going to do some, she's great from 13, 15 feet out.
Right.
Talk about, coming home.
So I think with Sancho, we watched the pregame. Yeah. She's familiar with the building. Yeah. But I think at the same time, because this is a different coaching staff, she don't really know exactly what the sets we're running, kind of like what Renee did to Minnesota. Yeah. This is a whole new style. But I think Breland gives us a younger version, a more athletic version, and can we outrun Sancho? Because we remember last year, Sancho would get tired a little bit. So I think that's big for us.
Speaking of that, Coach, we talked about NW, inside play. I like what Jessica brings. I like what it is. What is she playing the old guard? She's going to be brought out 13, 15 feet easily. That's what Sancho's game is. But she's athletic enough to do it.
She can definitely defend. I think a lot of things we're not talking about is the fact that she's averaging almost 8 rebounds a game, along with Elizabeth averaging 7, which is huge. But I think more importantly, they are the same type of player, just one's about a decade younger, that being Jessica. So it'll be interesting to see how she uses her youth and athleticism. But then again, Sancho's going to use that veteran experience. And if it blends out and it evens each other out, I still like the Dream's chances with the fact that they can get up and down the floor.
Let's go into the backcourt. What Montgomery's brought to us so far with her speed. I think we keep harping on it. Our point guards are so different. It's actually great because you don't know. And I kind of asked Coach a little bit before the game. You were able to run different sets when the point guard changed. So when Renee's out there, you're running something else. Malaysia, what kind of advantage does that give the Dream?
So it's almost like change the pace.
Yeah.
Because you can play two different styles. We know with Renee is kind of run and gun, back and forth. When you bring in Lasia is methodic, kind of can slow everything down. And to me, she's a little more hidden. So she's going to make smarter plays when she's in the game. But, you don't lose much. Usually teams don't have two veteran point guards. You kind of lose something when one of those people go out. So I like what she brings. I like our point guard situation.
Coach, what makes our second unit different is that we can bring Sykes and Lasia and can really rest our first quarter and not miss a beat. Right. We got a stud. I always say we got probably one of the best 6 men in the game. What are your thoughts about our bench coming on?
I think what was very important, if you go back to Tuesday's game, was when the second unit came in at the end of the first quarter, it was 17-13.
Right.
It wasn't that double digits down.
Yeah.
But the momentum stayed in our favor. Even more importantly was we were able to get up and down the floor.
Right.
Brittany was able to attack off the dribble. Right. And the one thing about Lasia, I think having Renee is helping her to be more aggressive in spots.
Right.
One thing we tend to forget, we don't forget, but most people might forget, Lasia was an all-star last year. And to have an all-star coming off the bench is huge. And also with Sykes, she finished second for Rookie of the Year.
Right. Speaking of that, I think one of the things that we're going to see going forward, because the schedule will get worse when they hit that West Coast and things of that nature.
Coming up.
It's I definitely will help us out so much, because I'm looking at it like this. You're right. Lasia last year, I could tell wore down.
Oh, yeah.
You can see. I mean, we just too much running the point.
She hadn't played so many minutes.
She played a ton of minutes. Now with her freshman, she can play about 15, 20 minutes and be the all-star that we got. But let's talk about that, Let's talk about the superstars. Diana Taurasi is in the business.
Woo!
We're going to use it. They got the inside-outside game. What do you think the Dream do with her? I mean, you can't stop it. I mean, it is what it is. They probably give tips on either Tip or Angel's going to have the first to get on. Your thoughts about what do you do with the Diana Taurasi?
So I think the thing that's gonna work for us tonight is the fact that they're coming off a back-to-back. She's not a spring chicken, but she's veteran enough and she's savvy enough to know what spots to get in to get a shot. So I think when we bring Sykes in, I think you force her to defend Sykes.
See the net pop that much?
Oh my God!
You thought I got to reach her in.
She won't touch no rim, so she's sick.
I got one for you. Another Connecticut battle. Wow. Once again,
how many of these battles do we have?
A lot of them.
We got a few more.
Which says a lot about Coach R.M. and his staff.
Right.
But it's another Connecticut battle. I thought Tip did a great job on Tuesday versus Maya. I look for her to do the exact same thing tonight versus Diana. What I'm going to look at is the number of shots that Taurasi takes in her sweet spot versus putting the ball on the floor and having to create. If she's coming off the screens and stepping in 1-2, lights out all day, every day. But if she's got to put it on the floor and she's done it to rest a little bit, that comes back to be, once again, the Dream's advantage.
I always say what's good about the Dream, and a lot of people don't. When teams try to do 5-3 pick and rolls against us, Elizabeth is athletic enough. Even though they keep saying she's undersized, but I think sometimes they work in her favor. So we can switch when they do these screens on. And that's what we was able to do with Maya. When Maya was switching, she was able to keep her going until we got back in position. I'm always going to give her credit. The job that Elizabeth does night in and night out, it has to be recognized, because Cambridge already, fouls already, and tonight she got Brittany Grimes. Just talk about Elizabeth and what she means to the score.
Crazy athletic, plays with tremendous heart. The plays that she makes, she really shouldn't make some of those plays against the quality competition that she's playing. But that speaks volumes about her athleticism and her game as a whole. Again, back to back for Grinder tonight. Grinder in pregame, she looked a little sluggish. Can we use that athleticism? Can we get Elizabeth to run up and down? Can Elizabeth pull away from the basket a little bit? That's going to be big for us tonight.
I'm going to go back to this very simply. It's her basketball IQ. Right. Once again, Duke University graduate. Duke University graduate. She gets up and down the floor. I don't think there's a better rim runner in the league.
Right.
We keep talking about size, but once again, they got to adjust to her now.
Right.
And I think that's one of the things that Angel talked about, and I think it really starts with Elizabeth. You got to adjust to her, right? Then you got to adjust with the way that the guards get out on the wings and try to get to those deep corners, and then we can get to some different action. So once again, I'm not worried about Elizabeth per se. It is a matter of, do we make this once again a horizontal game for 60 to 65% versus vertical, and if it goes the other way, then we might have some issues.
One of the things that I like about this dream team is that we're deep in the post, in the 4-5. Dantas is back again, so we bring her back into the fold. We bring Imani into the fold. We bring in the young Monique in the fold. When you're trying to run, you need some people who can run, and I like all our bigs can get out in and out.
I think that's one of our advantages, our athleticism. And I think coach is starting to figure out. We talked about rotations last week. I think she's starting to figure out what lineups work best for her. And I think tonight our depth will help us in this game a lot tonight.
I think another important thing is the fact that you have that trust that's continuing to build,
right,
top to bottom. And once again, just walking out Tuesday night and listening to some of the fans, just talk about a different energy, a different vibe. But I keep going back, focus, right? And then we also got to understand how to balance the different ways that we need to play. That's where having that second unit to blend in and meld in well with the first unit, but it also helps that you have that superstar, right, as needed, that can sometimes break off and go get what Angel needs to go get.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up so we can get this film cut up. Give me predictions for the night, Maceo.
Again, I feel like our depth and the fact we've had rest versus a team basically had to battle the world champs last night, and now they're playing again today, had to travel. I like the dream tonight.
Yeah, Coach. I like to dream by double digits for this reason only. Tuesday was a huge factor, for them, and for this entire part of that sweat equity that you always talk about as a coach. This is going to play into them getting up and down the floor even faster. I think they're going to eventually impose their will on Phoenix. And I just don't think at the end of the day, Taraji's got enough bullets in the holster, meaning that arm of her, to knock down enough shots.
I'm going to call this kind of like the old Mayweather with Mayweather. He tapping you for the first round. Everybody think, man, this game close. Later rounds, our depth going to just wear you down. And I love the fact that we can just switch 3 to 5 big people on and make Brittany do work.
Make them work.
Make them work. Because she got to run now. If she ain't in her spot, our people going to be there ready to go. And I like the team as well. Double digits, maybe. I had to see how that fourth quarter goes, but I like our squad in this one. I think we go 3-2, get over that 500 mark. Get ready for Tuesday versus Connecticut. So, hey, we thank you guys out there for the Crush Sports Talk pregame special at the Dream Game. We got Maceo Heard, Coach Lewis Preston, I'm EGlaze. We'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.